Make sure you check out altrealitygames.com for a great buy list that's constantly updated, great selection of miniature figures, massive single card inventory for numerous TCGs, and also D&D products. Alt Reality Games. Play hard or go home.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, Brett here from Alt Reality Games. We're here to show you what's in the event decks that came out on Friday for Mirrored and Besieged. There's two of them. You can get a set of two on the site for $39.95. If you want them individually, the Infect and Defile deck is $19.95. The Into the Breach is $24.95. The reason the price discrepancy is this deck here has two Goblin Guides in it, which are about $9 cards right now. So in both these decks, you're going to get extreme value out of them. You're going to get probably about $35 to $40 of cards in each deck. So we'll show you what's in them. We'll do the Infect and Defile deck first. Of course. I can't open it. Aha! Okay. So you get a nifty little box to put them in right here. They're 60 card decks with 15 card sideboards. You also get a spin down dice. This one has the, I guess, Infect symbol or Phyrexian symbol. Each deck has 7 rares. There's a divider to split up your sideboard and your main deck. These are good if you've been playing, or if you this is just an insert, another insert. If you've been playing, or if you are new to the game, both of them you get value out of. All right, here's the 15 card sideboard. You get 3 Death Marks. This deck's black and blue. 3 Flash Flip Freeze. 4 Negate, 1 Dew Blade, 2 Go for the Throat. Those are $1.50 each, so pretty solid there. And 2 Smother. So very playable cards that are in a lot of standard decks right now and in their sideboards. Alright, as for the main deck, this is the deck box. We'll use our little divider here to divide it. Alright, land, we'll go with the lands first. I'm not going to say how many of each basic land you get. Alright. You get 4 of the Jawar Isle Refuge. You also get 2 Drowned Catacombs, which is very nice. Obviously, Blue-Black Control or a variant of it, or the Tezzeret deck, very solid decks in standard right now, so this card is about around $4. So there's another $8 of cards you get. You get 4 Necropede, which is very good. 4 Plague Mirror. 4 Corpse Cure. The next card you get is Hand of the Praetors, a very solid rare. It's about $3.50. Key Infect guy. Whenever you play a creature with Infect, they get a poison counter, and your other Infect creature you get +1/+1. So, and then you get 2 more rares. Phyrexian Vat Mother is another very solid Infect card. It can deal a lot of damage with these. I mean, you do get a poison counter yourself, but those guys win games. 3 Preordain to help you get the cards you need. That's always good. 2 Clasp to proliferate poison counters. That's always a good strategy. 2 Mana Leaks for counter spells. Another solid com. Another Dew Blade in the main. 2 Smother. 2 Deprive, another counter spell. 4 Seed to draw cards, because you need to draw cards. Another very solid card in the deck. 2 Consuming Vapors. These are about $4 cards. They target player sacks a creature, you gain life equal to its toughness, and it rebounds, so they're sacking 2 guys. And then to finish it off, 4 Corrupted Conscience, where it lets you steal a creature and gives it infect. So based on money, you get these are 2 $4 cards. You get these are $1 each, $3.50. Those are $4 each. You get to go for the throat and the sideboard. So you get your money back with the cards, and you get a very solid deck out of this. So that is the event deck, Infect and Defile. And then you also get the nifty dice and the box to put your cards in like that. So there's the deck. Alright, the next deck is called Into the Breach. It's a Kadoltha Rebirth deck. This deck is very solid as well. There's your spin down dice, obviously, again. Your 2 inserts to tell you how to play it. Here's the sideboard, 2 Unstable Footing, 4 Searing Blaze, 2 Act of Treason, 4 Goblin Rune Blasters. You need those for guys with unbasic lands, 2 Into the Core, and a Leyline of Punishment. That's one of the rares in the board. Damage can't be prevented. Now the main deck, you get a lot of money in the main deck for cards. Top card on there is Memnite. Those are $1.50 each. Of course, they make it hard to open. Oh no, they got a tab on the back. I'm under pressure here, so it's tough, man. At least I didn't take 3 minutes. All right, so you get 4 Memnite, very solid. These are $1.50 each, so right there, and with the 4 uncommons, you get $6 back. The point of the Rebirth deck, obviously, is to get a bunch of little guys out there and use Kadoltha Rebirth and a Goblin Bushwhacker kicked to deal lethal. Another artifact that costs 0 is Ornithopter. Those are about 50 cents. 4 Signal Pest. These are about 50 or 75 cents. They're 0/1 in Battle Cry guys. Key card in the deck is Goblin Bushwhacker. Because when you hit a couple of these rares, when we hit the rares, I'll explain why. 2 Goblin Guides, which are ridiculous. These are about $8 or $9 each. Okay, so here's the Kadoltha Rebirth. One of the key cards in the deck, you have to sack an artifact, and you get to put 3 1/1s into play. And then when you pair that with the Goblin Bushwhacker, they all get haste, and then they become 2 1s. So, as well as he does. So you can get a lot of damage fast. Here's another rare, is a Spike Shot Elder. An Iron Mirror, it's another cheap artifact that you can sack off to the Rebirth. 4 Goblin War Drivers. He's in here for the Battle Cry ability. Goblin Bushwhacker kind of has the Battle Cry built in there when you kick him, but also gives him haste. 2 Darksteel Axe. Reason it's in here, it's another cheap artifact that you can sacrifice with the Kadoltha Rebirth. Same thing with Panic Spellbomb. Another key card in the deck here is Devastating Summons. Obviously, this deck was like really top tier for a little while after Rise came out, and when you sack you sack as many lands as you want, you get XX elemental creatures on the battlefield for the lands you sacked, and then when you kick it with the Goblin Bushwhacker, you give them haste and +1/+0. Bad things can happen. Then you get Galvanic Blast, deal 2. If you have Metalcraft, deal 4. 4 Lightning Bolts, very solid card, obviously. Any red deck pretty much plays those. And then you hit the lands. Contested War Zone's a $3.50 card. It gives your creatures +1/+0 when they attack. So, obviously it's and then the rest are all mountains. One thing nice about this deck, you're not going to get color screwed. It's a mono red deck. That has a lot of power to it. You could also maybe put some of your own cards in to soup it up more. But I mean, money-wise, you get $6 there, another $8 there for each one, and then you get, these are $1 each, that's $3, and that doesn't even count all the other stuff you get. Those are like 75 cents. So you get your money's worth, and you get a very solid deck. So that is it for the event decks. And then you can get them up on the site. They're ultrarealitygames.com, $39.95 for the set. Infect and Defile is $19.95, and then Into the Breach is $24.95. All right, have a good one. This is Brad signing out for Ultra Reality Games.
Bye.